Hello, welcome to my kitchen. Today, I am planning on doing a coffee commercial for a great company called Wrexham Bean Co. Never shot a coffee commercial before. I've gotten quite good at run and gun videography. And what that means is being in the moment, being able to grab a camera and capture something very quickly. The purpose of today is to be a little bit more methodical. I've got a shot list that I've written down, a plan of what I want to achieve. This is kind of a behind the scenes showing you that process. So stay tuned and hope you enjoy the chaos that is going to be a coffee commercial in my own house. And time's against me. Wish me luck. So with this first shot, what I'm trying to achieve is I'm trying to get the Wrexham Bean logo in focus as I throw it up in the air and let it land on the board. I can slow the footage down because what I want is that really dreamy, lovely shot as the bag is tossed up in the air. It hits focus on the Wrexham Coffee Bean or Wrexham Bean Company there and then lands. No. Right, so the idea here is I'm going to do like a product reveal. So I've already got like a great shot of it being fired up in the air and getting that lovely logo in focus. The next transition is for that to drop and land in a pool of coffee, ground coffee and coffee beans. Ugh. So if you don't like mess, this ain't for you. The next few shots from this moment on really is less behind the scenes and more the actual footage that I took. So I needed something, because it's the Wrexham Bean Co, so you want to see the coffee beans. So I wanted to record the beans being poured into the hopper or the grinder of the coffee machine and then show the process of a flat white or a latte being created. So the next few shots of a barista that came in to help me with the shoot on the day, and he's basically making the coffee. So you see the beans being poured into the hopper, you then see them being ground, you see an espresso being poured, and it's the making of the coffee is kind of what I wanted to show in a really sleek and simple way. I tried to incorporate some movement where possible in the shots and to vary the focal lengths. The whole thing was shot on an R6, a Canon R6 in 100 frames per second at 1080 HD. So I didn't shoot this in 4K. Predominantly this is likely to be shown on social media, so the 4K compression and so on, probably you wouldn't notice the detail. In order for me to access those higher frame rates on the Canon R6, it will only shoot 4K up to 50 frames per second. 1080, 100 frames per second gives me that flexibility to be able to slow things down in post. So essentially what I want to do now is I've got this idea that I'm going to crouch down. So what I'm going to try and do now is I've got a big bag that I've cut a hole in the bottom. I've put the camera over that. I'm going to seal this area here, fill it with coffee beans, and then that's a point of view shot. That's a POV shot as I open the bag of me looking into the coffee beans. Thought it could be fun. Let's give it a go. But the hardest thing, I think, was the trial and error with every shot. You know, we tried to mix things up, and you'll see in the final edit, hopefully something that looks really slick and fast-paced and really shows off what Wrexham Bean Co are all about and their marvellous products. But what looks like what is a 30-second clip actually took hours to achieve each individual shot. One of the most enjoyable things for me is actually adding the sound effects to the film. I think that really helps sell the film. All of those sounds really do add a production value and really do lift the final film. ultimately, it was a fantastic shoot, a great thing to film, and product videography is something that I'm really looking forward to doing more. And if you've enjoyed this film and this behind the scenes, please do consider subscribing to my channel and commenting and liking and all that palaver, and let me know if you'd like to see more of my product videography.